Buying and selling property can be simple.
with the help of agents who
are reliable, efficient, and effective. Help you make informed decisions by giving you clear financial breakdowns and keeping you informed on timelines for a worry-free experience. And ensure a smooth transition to your dream home.
This property team, Hassan Jafar Property.
need property, Pink City.
Call us now.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone.
Welcome back to another episode of Real or Not Season 2.
Hello. Ini podcast ni. Ini bukan hosting apa. Kadar korang.
Alamak, salah.
Relax guys. Okay guys. Welcome back to TSS POV on Air. My name is Ari Hussein.
And I'm Aidil Ashrat. Kita terbawa-bawa.
I'm Naya.
I'm Akif. Ya, itu dia hari ni full empat-empat mic dipakai.
Betul.
Ada Akif dan lagi extra person siapa?
Naya. Apa je Naya?
Ini dia.
Naya, aku rasa kali ni kita tak payah nak berbual slang lah
Tak payah accent
Tak payah accent
Buat
lah
macam gini je
Kita punya viewer Amerika pun nak kena belajar Melayu lah
Pedulilah. Whatever it is lah. You do lah.
Betul.
You do apa?
Ada subtitle. Betul.
betul.
Kan? Yang tak faham turn on lah subtitle. Simple as that. Okay.
Okay guys, ini yang episod yang ke-18 Toxic Boyfriend versus The Podcast.
Yes, tapi sebelum tu kan. Okay, kenapa ni story actually Naya kan? Is it?
Not Naya cerita, but Naya kawan yang cerita.
Oh, then Akif sibuk?
And
Awesome.
Kau keluar sekarang?
Kawan dia actually is my schoolmate, my
Dia punya
classmate.
batch.
Oh, jadi kira kan kawan ni is both korang kenal lah.
Ya,
Yeah.
tapi lagi rapat dengan Naya.
Because Naya kerja dengan dia, tapi Naya found out dia actually senior Naya, which is Akif punya batch.
Yep.
Oh,
Small world.
Wow.
Yes. Tapi aku pun memang tak sabar nak dengar cerita diorang. Sebelum itu, mari kita dengar daripada sponsor kita. Let's go.
Podcast ini ditajakan khas oleh Audio Technica, Japanese craftsmanship and our endless pursuit for perfect sound.
And also HH Property, Perlu Rumah Ingat Shima, dan juga Hassan Jafar Property.
Last but not least, Dewin Choice.
Yes guys, Dewey Choice. #SweetSweeya.
Hi and welcome back guys to Nak jugalah.
Suara masa nak DJ.
Kasih chance sikit lah.
Ini podcast Dol, bukan
Tu nak kena ada accent sikit
Asal.
Badil. Accent sikit Badil.
Hi, biasa nak cakap hi macam mana? Hi and welcome back everyone.
Ini memang kena minta tampar ni.
This is the real or not.
Dah cepat.
Yes, okay. Itu dia sponsor kita yang korang dah nampak tu. Thank you so much to Audio Technica, the best, one of the best in the market right now for those in search for headset.
Betul.
Sound equipment, mic, apa-apalah sound quality. Audio Technica, one of the best brand. And aku dah pernah cakap diorang established in 1962 and diorang punya barang yang diorang keluarkan tu pun is based on sound equipment. Yang kau tahu yang dulu punya sound yang keluar macam trompet tu.
Faham.
Zaman-zaman mak
And up till today, sound juga dan diorang fokus. So
Incredible.
you can trust diorang punya barang-barang, guys.
Yes,
Do
sure.
check them out.
Betul juga. And also kita punya HH Property, beli rumah ingat Shima dan Hassan Jafar Property. Asal kita pergi.
Tak ada cute lah accent nama maybe.
Betul tu. Perlu rumah ingat Shima dan Hassan Jafar Property yang ingin mencari rumah, menjual rumah, menyewa rumah, apa-apa kena mengenai dengan rumah, sila hubungi mereka. Janganlah segan-segan. Diorang provide a free consultation.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Apa-apa korang nak tanya, yang baru kahwin tu nak cari rumah,
Betul.
go ahead, call them up. Apa nombor dia? Di description. Amat dia suara aku serak.
Dahsyat lah guys.
Guys.
Dan last but not least, the win choice #Sui So diorang ada jual macam-macam guys, seperti Wan Zaleha, Kembara, Inai dan sewaktu dengannya. So kalau korang nak tahu lebih lanjut, korang follow dia punya social media dekat Facebook, Instagram dan juga di TikTok.
Yes, and do follow diorang punya live lah. Diorang selalu jugalah pergi live, tak kira di mana saja, dalam kereta, dalam lori, mana-mana lah.
Betul.
And do support them juga.
Yeah.
Okay, tanpa membuang masa, aku pun nak dengar juga cerita apa yang kawan Naya ni dan kawan Akif kan.
The real cerita, the podcast guys. The podcast.
Yes, and let's hand over the mic to them.
Yes, go.
Silakan.
Okay, macam mana nak start
Baca bismillah dulu.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, so my friend ni, let's call her Afika. Nama dia dekat dengan nama betul dia lah. Tapi yalah, so ni just to kasih nama lah nama dia. So Afika ni, dia, kita semua ada this macam, sekolah kita ada this tradition macam every, I think semua sekolah like every sec 3 mesti ada sec 3 camp.
Oh.
I think kat Singapore macam dah biasa ada this camp thing kan. So kita punya camp ni macam ada dorm tau. Kita pergi, I don't know which part of Singapore, kita camp di situ. Lepas tu ada dorm, ada macam katil like in one room lah. So dalam satu bilik tu ada macam 5 to 6 beds gitu.
Okay. Tapi the camp ni bukan kat sekolah lah, tempat lain lah.
Bukan,
No.
tempat lain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then after that dia best friends with this one girl. And then diorang best friend gila macam adik-beradik gitu. Diorang together tau. Then banyak lah benda happen during that camp. But that particular night pada dia the most,
Memang menghantui
bulu rumah dia naik gila lah. So what happened was, malam tu dia dah rasa tak sedap tau from the start. Because they feel that ni the first night, the overnight semua macam okay. That second night I think they maybe tertegur or what something during the camp. Then
Wait. Tapi dia macam uzur ke?
tak, dia tak uzur. But then dia punya kawan ni suka dengar cerita-cerita hantu. And then that night I think dia bilang Naya yang dia macam storytelling with dia punya friends tau. Macam apa, diorang share
Gathering
cerita
lah. It's a must lah to have a storytelling, you know, bila gathering macam ni kan.
Yes.
Tapi must face the consequences.
Betul lah. Betul.
And then kawan Naya Afika ni, dia punya best friend, let's call her Munira.
Makin panjang nama dia.
Munira.
Afika Munira.
Afika Munira best friend.
Okay.
So Munira ni, dia that night dia ada bila storytelling cerita hantu, dia ada tercakap nama hantu ni tau.
Okay.
Gula-gula, tapi dia keep cakap nama betulnya.
Acong.
Ya, Acong, dia keep cakap. Tapi dia dah rasa macam something weird lah. Ya, and then after that, bila time nak tidur tu, semua orang, okay, biasa semua suka macam stay awake. Girls macam, oh let's talk, macam
Cuddling
kau suka siapa, you know, macam
Girls talk lah
kira
kira.
girls talk, you know. Macam gitu-gitu lah.
Okay.
So semua nak stay awake. But then si Afika ni macam nak tidur, cause the next day diorang ada macam morning activity or something So macam semua nak stay awake. So everyone stay awake until like pukul 1-2 gitu. Semua nak start tidur ready. But then si Munira ni dia tak boleh tidur. Dia kena macam dengar podcast. Dia suka dengar macam apa tu, cerita hantu lah, whatever lah.
Okay.
So
Suruh dia dengar kita punya podcast.
Selit. Ni cerita lama gila. Then so Munira ni dengar macam cerita. Dan after that Afika ni asyik dengar macam dia blast dia punya podcast gitu tau. Aku tahu lah cerita podcast hantu macam ada ketawa, sound effect lah kan. So dia macam like marah lah kawan dia macam, Munirah, asal kau like tak nak tidur ni lah. Aku stress lah because like kau bawa cerita hantu. Then dia macam tak boleh tidur. Dia marah.
Kau dah lah sebut acong.
Then after that dia macam like, aku pasal diorang macam gaduh. That night macam tak tahu asal gaduh dia macam intense gila gitu. Macam boleh fight gitu lah. Tapi dah ada girls dah tidur by the way.
Okay.
So it's just them both. Yeah, by the way just context sikit dia punya bed saya macam bunk bed tau. So macam atas, yalah diorang suka macam together. So diorang the lower bunk. Habis all the other girls macam apa bang, like you know macam
the two story man.
Correct.
Okay.
Then after that dia cakap kau tidur lah. Like ni semua nanti macam kita kacau kan, the rest tengah nak tidur. Dan besok pagi kita ada ni. Then Munirah macam okay lah, fine. And then dia keluarkan earpiece dia. Dia cakap aku dengar pakai earpiece. Dan dia cakap okay. Then terus dah. Habis si Afika ni rasa dia feel bad lah. Dia macam senang marah joke and type. So dia macam okay lah, dia very soft hearted girl. So dia macam nak pujuk lah, macam Munirah sorry lah macam gitu. Munirah nama dia. Okay, Munirah.
Kau jangan tersebut.
Aku takut. So Munirah ni macam like dia macam ignore dia semua. So dia macam okay, dia tidur. But tak tahu asal that night dia macam tidur bangun.
So si Afika ni lah.
Si Afika ni dia macam rasa macam tak
selesa lah.
Ada something gitu. So dia terbangun. Dia macam nak try one more time lah, nak pujuk si Munirah ni. Dia macam like aku sorry lah, aku jangan marah. Tapi Munirah macam masih tak reply dia. Lepas tu dia dengar macam ada bunyi. So the dorm ada satu window right behind the bunk bed and one door. So one big window and one door. So dia tidur nearer to the window.
Okay.
Then after that means dia pusing ni, dia nearer to the door. Orang masuk pintu je dia boleh nampak.
Afika lah yang tidur.
Afika
okay.
yang the bed. So okay. Afika yang bed, Munirah yang bed. And then in front there's another two. The rest lah. Okay. Then after that dia macam dengar ada orang asyik macam ketuk-ketuk the window behind her. So dia macam ni podcast ni dia buka balik earpiece ke apa si Munirah. Dia macam marah lah. So dia look around tapi dengar dia macam bukan bunyi handphone
now.
So nak kata bukan datang dari Munirah lah.
Yes. So dia macam look around. Then after that dia macam tengok, okay, maybe dia macam in denial gitu. Dia macam maybe dia buka balik, macam tak ada vibe pakai earpiece, dia buka balik cover kan. So dia macam tengok lagi, dia macam, tapi tengok dia masih pakai earpiece dia. So dia macam try dia, Munirah, like are you awake gitu lah. Then Naya lupa dia cakap kenapa the mix dia nak tengok bawah katil. Maybe dia dengar something ke apa. Dia tengok bawah katil, gelap. Okay, I think it was 3 AM to 4 AM what.
Diorang memang switch off semua lampu lah.
Ni koridor kat luar je lampu. Kat dalam bilik dorm tu gelap.
Dia tengok macam mana? Tengok kepala ke atau dia turun katil tengok macam tu?
Dia jenguk
je.
Dia look down gitu.
I think could be maybe dia punya voice datang daripada situ.
Faham.
Macam that area tu. Then after dia macam okay, gelap kan. Dia buka handphone dia. Then after that on torchlight lah, dia tengok. Terus after that dia macam okay, tak ada apa-apa. Betul tu tak ada apa-apa. Lepas tu dia macam okay, duduk balik. Tu dia dengar lagi knock-knock tu lagi from under the bed.
Under the bed, okay.
Dia macam ni confirm tak confirm. Dia check lagi, terus ada Gula-gula. Gula-gula tu tengah baring je kat bawah situ. Tapi macam dia feel macam gula-gula tu tak nampak dia gitu. So dia terkejut. Terus tiba-tiba dia stare lama. Dia macam tak boleh move. Dia tak boleh move. Dia tengok gula-gula tu. Tiba-tiba gula-gula tu start vibrating.
The gula-gula facing her atau facing the katil?
Dia macam tengah baring gitu je. Tak facing dia.
Okay, faham.
So gula-gula tu started shaking, vibrating.
Macam pegar gitu lah. Obviously lah si Acong tu tahu lah.
Macam
si Afika ni nampak
tengah kacau dia. Macam aku sengaja gitu.
Obviously.
Then dia vibrating. Dia vibe dia gitu. Katil si Munirah ni shaking tau. Tapi si Munirah ni macam tidur. So dia macam like,
kau tak rasa ke?
Kau tak rasa ke? Habis dia macam panik. Dia macam dia nak pekik, tapi dia takut
Kacau.
Chong tu tahu yang dia nampak. So dia tak tahu nak macam mana
Buat
dia
lah.
nak panik. So dia macam stuck. Lepas tu dia lari keluar. Dia nak lari keluar tu the door. Nak buka, pintu tak boleh buka.
Ada je.
Tak boleh buka. Pintu tak boleh buka. I think pintu tu bising. Chong tu tengok dia.
Kau?
Chong tu tengok dia.
So in a position yang dia kat bawah tu, kepala dia ditoli lah.
By the time I think dah tak tahu macam mana dia nampak. Badan macam kepala Chong tu dah macam terkeluar dari bed tu sikit. So dia nampak I think
Pikabu lah.
Pikabu.
Babi.
Tapi dia kata dia Chong punya muka macam hodoh gila. Mata dia
Lolok.
terbeliak. Tengok muka dia macam suka gitu. Macam suka yang
Yang dia nampak.
si Afika ni nak escape dari dia. Dia tahu gitu.
Memang gimmick dia lah dari mula.
Aku memang tak suka lah ni Chong. I mean gula-gula. I mean musibah lah diorang Tak. Aku terus terang aku banyak kan. Paling aku fear is them lah.
Memang
Yeah,
very
dysentery
creepy lah.
You know, even though if let's say kau terjumpa this gula-gula, okay for example kat bawah katil gitu, even though tu bukan gula-gula, itu just mayat dikafankan,
Okay.
aku tetap nampak, aku tetap takut tu.
Trauma.
Kau faham kan? Even though dia bukan orang cakap dia bukan hantu, tapi manusia
Mayat
yang dah
je lah.
mati, mayat dikafankan, nampak dah macam gula-gula juga.
Ya, correct.
Kan?
Understand.
Tapi memang that boleh satu macam lah.
Ya.
Faham.
Habis lepas tu macam mana?
So bila dia nampak tu, dia panik. Lepas tu by the time si
Munari bersama-sama.
Munira.
Munira ni dia terbangun. Dia macam asal. Terus after that dia macam dia macam panik untuk tu. So bila Munira bangun, si Poch tu masih kat bawah.
Sialah apa. Dia tak hilang
So
Dia tak hilang
Dia macam tak nak takutkan kawan dia. At the same time macam yalah. Then after that dia macam jap. So dia macam rasa safe sikit sebab Munira ni dah bangun.
Okay.
So dia go towards the bed to macam make sure the thing is really there or not. Tak tahu asal dia rasa ada this bravery to save dia friend, that vibe lah. Ya, so dia dah baca-baca. Then after that dia buka torchlight. Benda tu tak ada.
Okay.
Benda tu dah tak ada. Dia rasa macam okay,
Ya.
it's safe. Lepas tu the next day dah macam biasalah. So dia tak bilang this cerita tu dia si Munira ni at all tau.
Okay.
But then si Munira ni for the next few days kat camp, dia macam senyap. Munira ni macam not herself.
Okay.
Habis.
Yeah, she's not herself. And then this is from what I heard lah from my friends yang that batch, Akifnya batch. Dia cakap that Munira ni dia last time dia macam a very
Bubbly.
happy bubbly
Dia
girl.
bubbly
Dia extrovert.
Very
tau.
cheerful.
Yes.
Dia extrovert. Dia
talkative.
macam and time dia macam buka podcast tu actually dia macam ajak korang dengar lah cerita Anthony ni. So dia that kind of macam. Tapi after that incident dia macam
Dia introverted tau. Dia tiba-tiba macam
Senyap lah.
buat hal sendiri. Habis
The lonely girl kind of macam gitulah.
Habis ada satu kali yang kat assembly.
So got one time at assembly. This is after the camp Korang tahu pukul 7, 7:15 assembly music dah start kan. Kat Parade Square.
Aku rasa aku ingat lagi.
Yeah. So si Afika ni is okay. But this Munira girl, right? Okay, my classroom satu di red. Munira is just beside my classroom.
Oh, you Munira pun you know.
Yeah.
Oh, both of them you
Munira
know.
Diorang sama
Yeah,
batch.
sama batch.
okay.
Kita semua sama batch.
Understandable.
Yeah. Okay. But when this happened, I didn't know what happened to Munira and Afika at this point of time. I didn't know because camp diorang tak ada cakap dengan kita.
Tak
we're not
share
that
the
close
stories lah.
Girls and girls, boys and boys.
Okay.
Until I heard this from Naya. So I
Hmm.
dah fikir balik, this Munira pun macam perangai sort sikit lah after. Okay, so what happened was bila tengah assembly tu kan, pukul 7:15 AM pagi tau, Parade Square open. This ada suara perempuan. Jangan ganggu aku, jangan pegang aku.
Assembly tu.
Assembly. Kita look back, nampak Munira tengah gini-gini.
Alamak.
Dia punya mata terlolok ke atas. Habis lepas tu dia punya there's two teachers. Boy Mr. Chok, you know. Kan boleh cakap kan?
Boleh lah.
Boleh lah.
Mr. Chok dengan Mr. Faizal, diorang dua tengah pegang si Munira ni. Dia kata jangan pegang aku, jangan aku.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then from then on she lost a lot of friends Basically she lost a lot of friends because kita semua kepo-kepo. Then I ask my friend from that class, asal Munira? Dia say, aku rasa dia attention seeking.
Oh, dia macam buat-buat
Kesian. Tapi kita fikir balik, she's never that kind of girl yang nak seek attention now.
I mean takkan lah
The
sampai
change
nampak gitu
drastic
kan.
sangat. It's
Yes.
drastic to say yang dia attention seeking.
And then you know, okay, this is very cinematic kind of like cinema kind of movie You know those girls bila dah kena kacau kan, nanti orang eye bag. Habis dia macam
Kurang tidur minta.
sorry muka masam.
Penat gila
Alah, kurang
She's
tidur,
like that.
tak tidur.
Yeah, she's like that. So kita macam, I pernah during one time kita nak makan during recess. And then I saw this Munira dekat kedai prata. Kau tahu kedai prata tu kan? And then she's just like there alone. She's not that macam dengan kawan-kawan dia. She's just alone. Macam kesian.
But the thing is, kat rumah dia, diorang punya family tak ada, family dia macam tak ada macam perasan ke?
No, I think
kind of things.
I think the thing is this kind of stories will be like, you cannot make it like this close lah. It has to be macam how to say because I've seen her going in and out of the counsellor. So when this kind of story happens to you macam peribadi kan, counsellors will not share to us everything. So kita pun that's why a lot of students left hanging macam dia ni betul ke tidak, dia masalah boyfriend ke apa.
Betul.
Yeah.
Diorang ada diorang suspicion.
So that's why a lot of people were talking bad about her. So kesian lah. Yeah.
Siapa tu yang bawa bad tu?
Ada some of my classmates also.
Dia orang tu yang attention seeking tu.
And then one more thing aku tak pernah nampak Afika with Munira after that. They weren't that close.
After that yes.
Yeah.
But then diorang ada that time yang kerja dengan dia cakap dia tried to reach out lah. But then macam
After so many years
diorang still cause diorang best friend.
Yeah,
Just
but at that point of
sisters.
time I don't see them like together or what.
That's true,
Dulu
that's true.
Oh, so that means after the set 3 camp, dorang macam tak
I never see them
normal already.
because class kita dua is like literally after my class is 4C.
Okay.
3C, 4C and 3C. That time sec 3, 3C. Habis diorang punya is 3B. Kita kelas depan belakang tau.
Okay.
After recess, diorang tu akan selalu pergi together.
Oh.
But after that, I don't really, if I could recall, I don't really see them together.
Yeah.
But then Afika tak ada apa-apa. Dia tak ada
Afika
macam
tak ada apa-apa.
Alhamdulillah tak ada apa-apa. After that dia
Okay, wait. So back to the kita pergi belakang sikit Yang kan bila macam Munira yang dalam bilik tu kan. Kan bila Munira bangun, si Afika nak trying to be brave kurang kan. So after that, kira apa dia orang go back to sleep lah.
dah baca-baca, go back to sleep.
Everything was back to normal lah. Oh.
Habis till now siapa Afika? Is it Afika? Afika tak ceritakan dengan Munira what happened?
Tak, I'm not sure.
Tak, because Munira dah macam tu, dia can put two and two together. The thing that dia yang theory lah, dia kata that si Munira ni because dia cakap banyak kali that Chongnya nama, lepas tu dia dengar lagi podcast tu malam-malam buta, then maybe macam memanggil.
Dia kena mengena dengan tu Chong lah.
And some more that
correct.
camp yang kita pergi tu kan was quite a very scary island.
tempat tu,
I see.
tempat campsite tu ulu gila tau.
We can say
Banyak
we can
cerita.
say that place. Can say lah, right?
Tak mahu lah tak payah.
Better not.
Better not. Okay. better
I
not.
think sekarang confirm masih ada students pergi camp.
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah, confirm.
Tapi okay, sekarang apa? Sampai ke sekarang ni Munira still macam in recovery ke atau
Akif tak tahu lah because I lost contact.
You guys still in contact you tak? Tak tahu lah.
Nai tak rapat dengan Munira, Nai rapat dengan Fika je.
I mean kalau memang betul-betul macam gini, it menunjukkan macam it's definitely macam kena sampuk kan.
Ya, macam
And
tu benda.
Afika should have help out
Afika.
Afika kan.
But
Afika.
in this problem, kau rasa Afika should tell
Of course,
to Mira?
because Afika yang tahu the story, Afika yang nampak.
Ya.
Kan. So if let's say kalau okay, for example aku mak bapak dia, aku datang nak tahu cerita from Munira definitely dia tak akan cerita pasal
Yeah.
Munira tak tahu apa.
Apa jadi? Yes.
Maybe dia dah lost in thought. Dia maybe dah benda tu dah took over her. So Afika
Afika.
Afika yang tahu the full story. So she should approach bapak dia.
I
Cik,
see.
sebenarnya macam gini, apa
Yeah.
terjadi semalam, bla bla bla. Then at least bapak dia
Can do something lah.
can do what's the next step.
Ya.
I
Kan
think
tu?
Afika ada try to bilang the cikgu, like time the assembly dia cakap maybe this is what happened, tapi cikgu macam brush it
brush
off.
In denial lah.
The thing is,
Yeah.
the thing is when it comes to supernatural stuff kan, counselor kita,
Yeah.
our
That one I understand lah.
Kita punya
Macam
counselor
maybe
is
it's
more
mental
scientific.
health.
Yes,
Yeah.
mental health and everything.
Depression.
Yeah,
Maybe
understand.
it's
Got one
not
point of time I
supernatural.
saw I don't know whether this is true.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm not to cakap Munira is actually they actually was sent to health promotion board also to get herself checked and everything like that. So they thought it's something that is happening in the household. It's nothing related to like supernatural. Diorang brush it off
Oh, macam family problem.
Family problem ke, dia ni macam gini, atau boyfriend ke, which is quite sad lah.
Yeah, but that's the thing lah. You know about teachers and discipline, the advice,
Counselor.
sorry. Diorang don't really know who Munira is, you know.
Yeah.
Faham kan? Perangai macam mana. So for those yang dekat dengan dia, they should know and how character Munira.
Correct.
And I think diorang should reach out lah. For me, if aku jadi Afika, aku reach out the parents lah.
Yeah.
Tapi if you think about it kan, Afika that time Sec 3, okay, dalam bahasa Malaysia Form 3 lah, Sec 3, still a little girl, no? 15 years old, scared oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dia sendiri trauma. So I don't know lah. I don't know whether Afika.
Okay, but you mention Afika dengan Munira is kawan baik, betul?
Yes.
Betul.
Kawan baik tu.
Yeah.
Okay. At least kau macam mana nak takut betul. You are 15 years old, kau tahu what's going to happen, what's happening around you. Kau dah tahu.
Yeah.
You can know lah apa yang bahaya, apa yang tak bahaya. Semua kau dah tahu.
Yeah,
So just reach out lah. You just
dah matang lah kira. Itu dah dia dah tahu tu gula-gula tau.
But the thing is, yang benda tu acong tu dah target Afika.
Betul.
So in my position, aku nak tolong dia, tapi benda tu dah target, dah tengok muka aku Syul. You know that kind of thing that I think lah she would be afraid. I don't know how's Afika.
And from that camp onwards kan, kalau ada any hantu dia nampak is selalu cong je.
Okay, aku rasa maybe apa tau. Aku tak orang maybe Afika takut to tell the story. Orang tak percaya dia.
either that atau dia memang dia traumatized lah.
Ada tu lah.
Either that atau dia memang traumatized lah.
But easily kesian lah. Diorang friendship is literally macam gitu je.
Yelah, that's the sad part lah actually.
Yalah.
Wow.
Tapi ya, let's doakan yang terbaik for this
InsyaAllah,
Afika dan Munira. Semoga diorang, amin. Hopefully lah Munira dah baik lah kan? Sekarang dah pulih.
Kecuali I thought abang Adi tercakap nama Munira betul je.
Let.
But then Afika still in contact lah korang.
Yeah, still
Then she's
contact
doing
with me.
well lah.
Yeah.
Okay lah, maybe try sekali-sekali tanya, you still contact with Munira or not?
Yeah.
What's happening to her, macam mana sekarang tu? Just out of curiosity kan, bila tanya kan.
Tapi asal suddenly Afika tell the story to you? Asal dia
dia
tiba-tiba
tanya.
cerita about this?
Sebab dia cakap macam, oh dia suka cerita ni THS yang episod ni yang lain tanya dia lah macam, kau ada cerita hantu tak?
Okay, understandable.
Yeah.
I see. Wow.
Okay lah.
Okay guys,
Saja story mengisahkan camping di sekolah kan. Memang lah, camping is quite
creep lah.
Creepy lah.
Creepy lah.
Kau pernah kena?
Aku camping time tak ada lah. Tak ada. Aku tak ada.
Aku memang tak camping.
Kau memang tak ada explore apa, tak ada adventure.
Aku takut.
Kau kental lah kau.
Ya, itu saja, kita dah dengar story daripada kawan Naya. Juga kawan lelaki jugalah.
Nasa.
Kawan kita.
Kawan-kawan dia ya.
Ya.
And like aku cakap lah, hopefully diorang recover lah.
Ya, insyaAllah. Amin.
Sebelum kita akhiri episod ini, ada apa-apa kau nak cakap dulu? Ada question from them?
So far aku tak ada. Aku macam, aku tak boleh imagine macam mana Afika jalan normal tau. Sedangkan dia might be tahu pasal this thing, Munira macam gini. Kau faham tak?
Actually a lot lah playing in my
a lot of
mind lah.
questions.
But then aku tak nak.
Ya,
You know,
tak nak cakap apa-apa lah.
Kita tak dalam dia punya, we are
In
not
the
in her
shoes,
shoes.
yes,
That's why
correct.
aku tak nak just cakap sembarang lah.
Correct.
So we just leave it here and that's it lah.
Yeah.
Here lah. Here there lah.
Here lah. Okay lah guys, itu saja. Sebelum kita akhiri episod ni, kita ingin mengucapkan terima kasih kepada sponsor kami, iaitu Audio Technica. Like I mentioned, kalau korang nak tahu, headphone yang aku tengah pakai sekarang, it's a limited edition gunmetal. Hanya dijual di Amazon.
Betul.
Yes, bukan calang-calang, you know.
Yes.
Jadi korang boleh lah, kalau nak juga macam ni, pergi Amazon, pergi beli. Aside from that, you can just check on their website, turun ke diorang punya warehouse, check their Instagram, social media, do contact them and ask if let's say you want to try out all this equipment.
Betul tu guys. And also thank you for HH Property, Pelurma Ingat Shima dan Hassan Jafar Property. Like we mentioned before, kalau korang ada apa-apa soalan pasal rumah, menyewa dan membeli, korang just contact diorang je. InsyaAllah they can help you with free consultation.
Betul. They are always ready for you guys. And sampai kalau korang tengok apa video yang diorang buat semua full
Supporting guys.
the effort marilah kita sama-sama sokong kan.
Betul. Dan
itu saja.
Last but not least, the win choice #Sui. So like I said before, korang just follow daripada social media dekat Facebook, Instagram dan juga di TikTok.
Yes, and do like our social media.
Betul.
Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and our latest platform Spotify. And we are looking for collaboration.
Yeah.
Yes. Do contact us or email to us through horrorstoriespov@gmail.com.
Betul.
InsyaAllah kalau ada apa-apa memang kita contact korang secepat mungkin lah.
Yes.
And who knows we can work things out. Jangan
Betul,
segan-segan,
insyaAllah.
malu tu rugi guys.
Betul.
Okay.
InsyaAllah.
Ada apa-apa lagi tak ada?
Okay, satu benda je. We look forward to seeing you same time next week. I'm Akif.
I'm Naya.
Signing off.
Assalamualaikum.